Hello there, you awesome, amazing, incredible, fantastic, razzle-dazzle coach. Yes, you. I'm talking to you. I'm Ben Dooley, MCC coach. I'm here to help you and your coaching grow. Now, if you've been watching previous videos, you'll know that I'm packing in a lot in these short little 7 to 10 minutes. But there's so much more on my website, bedo.org. Like, subscribe, whatever it is, I don't care. Just do what you've got to do to get more of these, because I am here to help you in your coaching. This isn't about me. This is about you. See, what do you want? What do you want for yourself and for your coaching? And I'm here to give you as much of it as I got. I'm here to give it to you. Now, I've been doing this for many years. At the time of this, 18 and a half years. I've seen a lot along the way, I've discovered a lot, and I train coaches on a whole lot. And one of the things I wanted to pass on to you is a wonderful, wonderful little insight and discovery. You know what? After 18 years, I still learn new things about coaching and about engaging in all this stuff. That's what I love about this work. And so I discovered a wonderful little thing that I wanted to share with you. This is in the class that I teach, the Fast Pass to MasterFull Coaching. It's unbelievable. There's nothing else like this out there. This is unparalleled. This is one of the most powerful coach training programs you will ever come across. I don't care how long you've been doing this or how new you are. You have to be trained, but from that point on, there's no limits to where you will go in this work. And so one of the students in the class, all, by the way, brilliant, wonderful coaches, shared their approach, and it floored me. So they're doing, they were talking about interviewing and doing kind of a sample consultation call with a potential client. All right. Now, I'm going to assume that you know the basics of, let's explore and let's do maybe some sample coaching, and let's look at, well, what are your goals and what are you looking for and what are you here for? And then here's how can I help and fill you in? And either they describe it and create this plan, or you fill in the gaps. Here's how I can help you. There's all these techniques and strategies and wordings and phrasings to really encourage and get that coaching synergy and magic, so that they go, here's my money, coach me. Okay, that's what we want. However, this coach had a delicious approach, and it knocked me over. Because if we actually think about it, and it's one of the things I teach in my class, is that we're not salesmen or women. We're not here to sell the client. There are selling strategies that we can employ, and maybe you have a selling background or experience, in which case you can be a salesperson. But speaking for me and pretty much every single coach that I've ever worked with, we're not salespeople, we're coaches. We're coaches. And so that sales thing can be a little tricky and challenging sometimes. If that's you, pay attention. If it's not you, pay attention anyways. This might be fun and helpful and a great thing to add. Now, I'm also not saying this is what you should magically do. If you do this every single time, you'll get clients. No, this is knowing, first off, feeling the right moment to share this and the right moment to step in and to practice it. So I make no claims about the magicness. I just love the angle, and I'll go into deeper depth as to why I think this is fantastic. So there is that typical, here's what coaching is, here's what coaching isn't, and what are you up to, and what are your things, and all the goals and the dreams and the desires and the pain, go to the pain, and then how can we point them to here's the solution and the magic and the release from the pain and all that stuff. And there might be the opportunity for you, the coach, to share with your potential client, here's what I'm looking for. Now, I got what you're looking for. This is your pain, this is your struggle, this is your challenge, this is what you want. Because that's the big thing about coaching, right? What do you want? What do you want? That's certainly one of the things I lean on heavily in a sample session, as well as coaching, is basically, what do you want? Sometimes we don't even know what we want. We know what we don't want, but what do we want? And so even in that interview, that consultation, if you can get them to discover that want, that helps them shift to that next step of, this is how you get it. What do you want? It's here, available in coaching. But again, this coach was beautiful and brilliant because she said, well, let me tell you what I'm looking for in a client or in a partner or a coachee or whatever you want to call it. Here's what I'm looking for. What? Wait a second, but it's all about the client. I'll do a slight little challenge on that. Yes, it is, but even more so, it's about the relationship. The relationship that is created with coach and client. So if we are just all about, well, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? And I'll be anything and I'll do this and that, we may find ourselves getting into situations we're not prepared for, or that we're not comfortable with, or that we just don't want. Have you ever had a client that you just knew was not a good fit? Yeah, I have. Now, I'm not saying don't take them. If you do take them, you choose to take them because they're fulfilling what you want, what you, the coach, wants. You're part of this relationship. You are. Your coaching is about them, but the relationship involves you. You are part of this. And so, hey, why not get a little something that you want as well? And so what she so beautifully articulated was, I am always on the lookout for, and I'm paraphrasing, but I'm looking for clients who are committed, who are really hungry to make a change, who really recognize that they are the ones who can make the change in their lives, who are ready to take ownership and responsibility for their lives. And even the stuff that they're stuck with and frustrated, that are ready to really be owning their part in this. And I'm looking for somebody who is really ready to get out of that same old stuck conversation and those traps. I'm looking for a client who's tired of blaming other people for their misfortune and their limitations, and are ready to really step into their power and make something amazing. Now, I'm absolutely paraphrasing, but wow, to make that declaration. Now, why is that so powerful and so brilliant for me? I imagine you can think of your own reason. I mean, what did you feel just in hearing me say that? Because that's certainly the coach that I'm looking for. I'm looking for coaches to work with. I'm not interested in coaches that are like, want to do small, simple, safe coaching. I'm looking for coaches who are ready to get their coaching to the next level. How does it feel to know that you could be very one of them? And that's exactly the point, because actually that potential client, just her sharing, this is what I'm looking for, woke up. Oh, I want that too. It made it so easy, because the clients don't always know what they don't know, and they don't always know what they know. They're so caught up in, this is my world, this is where I'm stuck, this is where I'm frustrated, and I don't know what to ask for, and I don't know what I want. I just know I don't want this, and I want somebody to help me and to fix it and make it all better. Well, let me tell you what I'm looking for. I'm looking for someone who's this. Now, is that you? Two things happened in that moment. One, the customer, who quickly became a quiet client, said, yeah, that's me. And secondly, the coaching already started to begin. I mean, he's already looking at like, yeah, I need to look at it this way. I need to discover that. Now, she's not saying you better. She's not instructing him. She's simply throwing out the space and the container. And do you want to fill this client? And he is already starting to transform and shift and see his life and his choices and his experiences and everything in a very different way. opened up the possibility in amazing ways. So, hope this is all making sense. If it is, then I'm looking for you because I want coaches. That's why I'm putting these videos out. I want to find those coaches who are hungry for more. That there's more than just what I got trained, and there's more than just what I know about coaching or I read in the book or I took in a webinar. There is so much more. And I promise you, I will point you to places you did not even realize existed, or you didn't realize were inside you, ready to come out. I'm looking for those coaches. Is that you? If it's not, that's okay. I'm happy to work with you. But if it is, contact me. I'm ready to work with you. And until either time, keep coming back for more videos. And I'll see you next time. Happy coaching.